Hello, hello, my lovely light workers. So this is New Light Tarot, and I'm here to do your first half of July reading. Now, I know that I was supposed to do your last half of June reading, but since we're so close to July, I figured, hey, why not just start the July readings, right? Okay, so this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, for the first half of July. So Spirit, I ask you to please be here with us as I read for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising for the first half of July. I ask you, Spirit, to please allow me to be a clear vessel, a clear channel, so your messages can come through for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, sidereal, Vedic, tropical, doesn't matter, right? But for the sign of Taurus, please, Spirit. Okay. Oop. One last time for my bowls. First half of July, please. For my Taurus. One more time, please, Spirit. Oh, okay. Three cards, please, Spirit, for the sign of Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising. One more card, please, Spirit. Oh, okay. Now, I don't know if you're dealing with what's the sign? Damn it. The one right before you. Aries. Only because they got this card in the reading, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. I also do see the King of Wands here, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But for the first half of July, I do see here, you're single. Okay, Taurus, you're in your prime, you're in your element, okay? Because, you rule Pentacles, so this is your suit. You're in your, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like, your power. You're in your own power. You're in your own element, okay? You have so much abundance on your own, okay? You're very self-sufficient on your own, okay? Very beautiful, very abundant, okay? You can take care of yourself, okay? You know what you have at the dinner table. You know that whole feast was yours. All by yourself, you were able to provide for yourself, right? Like, I see here, if you're trying to start some kind of business venture, this is really good because I see you succeeding. Maybe if you're starting something to sell, I see you succeeding here. But I feel like in your own, I never noticed this actually, but I see like kind of like the Venus sign on her clothes. So yeah, this is totally like Taurus energy here, right? Because this is Venus, right? Taurus. Right? So very much in your own power, in your own element, okay? Very strong, very self-sufficient, okay? Very single, okay? Maybe you're out looking beautiful, wanting to mingle with people here. Maybe you're interested in dating because, again, you're single here. This is interesting because it's two opposing energies. So it's like being single and maybe you went into some kind of commitment, okay? Because I do see the Ten of Pentacles and this is very much of a committed, stable situation, okay? So like a marriage where you own assets and property with somebody, home, cars, children, dogs, animals, life, you know what I mean? Like, all of that is in this energy, but then there's this single energy. So I don't know if you're transitioning from being single into like a commitment. I I see here you have to make some sort of decision. So maybe you're in this place now where you're single. Okay, and now you have to make some sort of choice, some sort of decision to, you know, to be committed, right? Maybe if you're making this jump from this 9 to this 10, I feel like you're feeling a bit like there's a choice that needs to be made here, but I feel like you're not really, I don't know, I feel like you're kind of like not feeling this energy of being committed. Like you're needing to make a choice here, but you're kind of keeping like your heart blocked. So you're not really going into this for your heart. I feel like maybe if you are getting into some kind of stable commitment or like deciding to join assets with someone, it's for a financial reason here. It's not really for love, because I feel like your heart here is blocked. But I also feel like if it's not that, I feel like you're choosing not to see something here. So it's like you're keeping your heart blocked. You're keeping your eyes blocked. It's like needing to make a choice, a decision here, but you don't have all the facts. It's like you're choosing to turn a blind eye to something. Okay. And this King of Wands energy in reverse, it's like this individual, or it could be you, but I feel like someone here is a bit impulsive. They need to, like, don't talk such a big game, I feel, right? Don't be impulsive with your actions. If it's not anything like that, then I feel like, be careful that someone isn't being a bit like, I don't know if this is like angry or if someone's being like, I don't know if someone's flirting outside of your relationship and maybe you're choosing to turn a blind eye to it. Maybe someone acts single while they're in a commitment, flirting, but then they're jealous with you. Maybe they turn a blind eye to their actions. Maybe you're turning a blind eye to their actions. But I feel like don't get swindled by someone, because maybe someone here is like a good charmer. Like they're a sweet talker here. Needing to make a decision. What the hell? This is really similar to like the Aries reading. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries reading, dealing with an Aries, or Aries is somewhere in your chart, but this is at the bottom of the deck, right? And it's like needing to make a choice again, right? Like needing to make a decision here, okay? Needing to, okay, at a crossroads, going down two separate directions. So single commitment. Okay, needing to go down two directions, but feeling tied and connected to two possibilities here. Okay, perhaps when it comes to a Leo, or even if it's not a Leo, it could be, having the courage and the strength to kind of like face your fears and like, have the willpower and the courage and the determination and control to make a decision, to make a choice, okay? For happiness, that's what you should be doing, going toward your heart, okay? What is it that's in your heart? That's what the direction that you should be going towards, okay? And I feel like very soon Spirit is going to kind of like bring you either together with somebody or bring a situation into your life where you're going to have to make some kind of choice. Now, I feel like this could be from a person from your past. Because to me, the Judgment card is like reconciliation, like, you can't reconcile with a brand new person. It's reconciliation with someone of the past, or it could be like a past life love. But whatever this is, it's like, Spirit's directing you to have some kind of awakening again, okay, for love. And you're going to have the courage to make some sort of decision, some sort of choice, which path to make, which path to go down. Single or commitment. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's delve a little bit deeper. There's 9 of Pentacles here. This single energy. Okay, so someone that's very abundant in themselves again, okay? 9 of Pentacles. 1 card, please, Spirit. 9 of Pentacles. 1 card, please. The Wheel of Fortune. So something in divine timing will happen. So I don't know if it's like in divine timing okay. I don't know if you're single and it's saying in divine timing you will be able to have this commitment, okay? I don't know if it's saying in divine timing you will be single. Because look, right, there's a 10 of Wands at the bottom of this. And I feel like that came up for the fucking Aries reading too. I can't remember. But, releasing something here, okay? Something's happening in divine timing, needing to be patient. Like, you have a lot of blessings here. The universe is blessing you. You are healing yourself, I feel. Okay, Taurus, you're healing yourself. You're becoming very abundant, okay? The universe is blessing you. You are having a wonderful stroke of good luck, okay? Through hard work. Okay, because you released something. So now you're being blessed by the universe because that's what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to become single, I feel. So let's just say hypothetically, you were in a situation where it was too heavy to hold on to it. Okay, so you had to put it down because it was too difficult to keep holding on to it. So now you're single. Okay, this is what the universe wanted you to do. This is a blessing. So now you're being blessed, okay, by putting this heavy weight down, by working hard, okay? There's something that was revealed to you, okay? Some kind of like communication, you'll be reconnecting, friends, love, happiness, good times, but you're having a lot of like, as a single person, you're enjoying yourself. You're prospering right now. You're feeling grateful. You're feeling happy. You're prospering as, your own self-sufficient individual. There's 2 of Swords though. So it's like needing to make some sort of choice here. Okay. It's 2 of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you are feeling sad. I don't know if someone betrayed you, okay, or broke your heart, left you. Or maybe you left someone and you were feeling depressed and now you're working and focusing on healing yourself and becoming self-sufficient. Or maybe you left somebody else and maybe they're the ones that are grieving you and feeling sad and depressed. And they're making a choice. Or maybe this is you, needing to make a choice when it comes to some kind of heartache, right? So it's like, you're right now blossoming when it comes to being single, okay? You're being blessed right now from the universe. But I feel like your mind sometimes goes back and forth to this heartache, okay? And because of this heartache, at one point, like I feel like you feel a bit closed off to love right now. So you're just focusing on hustling, right? You're focusing on making your money, working really hard to focus on your craft, on becoming abundant, because perhaps in the past, or, if this happens in July, the first half of July, maybe you were dealing or going to be dealing with some kind of like heartache. But instead of focusing on the heartache, because again, you're keeping your eyes closed, keeping your heart closed. You don't want to feel this sadness, this depression, even though you're trying to focus on yourself. Okay, this 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like it tried coming up as the upside down, as reverse, but then it flipped over to the upside right. So I see deception here, right? I feel like someone perhaps almost got caught, or maybe someone did get caught. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Maybe, Taurus, okay, you caught your partner doing something sketchy, okay? Maybe talking to someone else, right? Because I do see someone being flirty here. And, you know, that broke your heart. But instead of confronting them, because I feel like the Seven of Swords is like catching someone and confronting them, I feel like you're allowing them to kind of get away with this because, you know, they kind of, maybe they provide for you. Maybe this is a commitment that you're not trying, like, you know, this is in a situation where you're not trying to rock the boat. You know, but that hurt you. But I feel like you're choosing to keep yourself, like, closed off right now and just focusing on, you know, soon you'll be single. Or, you know, just focusing on yourself right now. Even though you may be in a commitment here, if someone else is being sketchy and devious, I feel like you're just going to be focusing on pouring that love into yourself now then. Okay, so this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King of Wands in reverse. So someone being flirty, perhaps promiscuous, maybe someone that's a little angry, a little bossy. King of Wands in reverse. Someone that's perhaps was a bit impulsive. So the Emperor. So again, it could be Aries, like I mentioned before. You have the Lovers at the bottom. It could be a Gemini too. But I feel like you have like a deep love for this individual. Okay. And you don't understand why they sit here and, you know, kind of like mess around on you. Or maybe if it's not messing around on you, it could just mean you don't understand why, you know, they make you feel so powerless here, right? The Emperor in reverse is someone that feels like, you know, they're like the puppet, okay, while someone else is like the puppeteer. And they don't have control over themselves, right? Like feeling a bit out of control here. I don't know if that's what someone's maybe saying to you. Like they feel like they're out of control. Or maybe you're saying that to somebody. You know, they're a bit out of control. You know, and it's sad. It's, you know, you're feeling like depressed by this. So you're just choosing to block your emotions off. But, you know, I do see, to me, the first card is always like the most powerful energy. And since the Wheel of Fortune came out with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like soon, very soon, you're going to be releasing yourself from this energy, okay? And you're going to end up becoming single. But it's all going to happen in divine timing, okay? So this powerless situation, I feel like you'll be able to regain your power. But there's some kind of lesson here that you're supposed to learn, okay? I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, you're supposed to learn some sort of lesson here. The universe is trying to bring you some kind of lesson through a difficult decision, you know? Okay, Taurus, so that's what I have for the first half of July. If this resonated with you guys, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, comment so I know your own personal individual stories. I'd love to hear what you guys are going through, so I know that, you know, my readings resonate with you guys. Even if it's just like a little thumbs up or whatever, you know, it really helps me out, okay? So I hope to see you guys again. Bye, Taurus.